Wow.
Okay, begin. Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
I did.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay, let's start my presentation. And my presentation title is "What is my real name?" and it is railroad engineer. And I'm talking about why railroad engineer and what they do and what I really want to do in there, and lastly, what they are important. So first, why a railroad engineer? When I was 8 years old, I have gone to the Busan by the KTX, and I am overwhelmed. I seen over the window how this big and heavy train can go fast like this, and I wondered. I'm fascinated by the high-speed railroad, so I want to be a railroad engineer to make a new high-speed trains. So what they do, literally they just make new cars. This is the KTX extensions, and this is HEMU, which means high-speed electronic multiple unit, which can run 430 kilometers per hour. It is maybe a next generation railroad after the KTX, maybe. Or they just to make like this bus. They just making new transportation systems, like this bimodal trams, like this. So what I really want to do is like this. First, just watch the video.
Tube, designed to generate very low air pressure, and a carriage or pod that can travel through the tube without touching the ground.
To levitate, you can use either air bearings, basically blasting air to make the thing levitate, like air hockey tip.
Yes, what I want to do make is the hyperloops. It's the video of the Tesla, and the hyperloops. The principle is very easy. They add the vacuum technology plus the maglev technology. So bam! So we can move the train like 1,200 kilometers per hour. Is more faster than the airplanes maybe. Yes, and because there are no air friction, also friction of the wheels and the railroad, so it can go really faster. So I want to make the hyperloops, yes, in the future. So why they are important? The first is eco-friendly. According to Minister of the Environment, they said the CO2 emission of the railroad is 1/6 of the cars and 1/8 of the trucks. Also, energy consumption of railroad is 9 times lesser than the cars and 10 times less than the trucks. And it is include the diesel locomotive, so maybe it will be more lesser than maybe in the future, like in 10 years later, really. Also, there is good for future because if we are unified with North Korea, we can connect the Trans-Siberian Railway through the North Korea, like here, so from Busan to Moscow or the Paris, or maybe even Helsinki, like farther Europe. So it's very important in the future, and it's also good for logistics because ships are too slow to move the cargo from here to Europe. So it is very good alternative of the cargo, maybe the hyperloops. So I really wanted to make hyperloops as a new transportation system. So imagine that you are living in the city. There is no car emission and make a new transportation system like a more comfortable, more fast, and yes, systems like in front of your house, and I will make your house, and I will make your system like this. So thank you for listening.
Woo!